Good day, everyone. We're here with Coach Etienne Jacquet of the Algoma Thunderbirds and his newest recruit, Teddy Bodock. How's everybody today?
I'm doing good.
Doing
Good. What about you?
doing very well, Jay.
And Coach, before anything, how are you surviving this new lockdown?
Well, how you're surviving, you get ready. You do the best that you can. A lot of meetings with the guys during the week. We try to meet and communicate. Sometimes one-on-one. A lot of times basketball one-on-one. One of those things that we do together. So that's how you make it happen. And you keep working until it gets to a better place, until we can get into the gym.
And totally understandable. And Teddy, what we're going to talk about a little bit first is how comfortable were you to choose Algoma without making an official visit here to Sault Ste Marie?
I made the choice because of my coach. So I know my coach been a while. He was my former coach in Tedford. So it was a very easy choice to me to commit in Algoma.
And
So
Coach,
yeah.
again, another player from Tedford. What's that? What's I know again, you know these players, but what is it about Tedford that is drawing you back to there to bring players to Algoma?
The thing is, it's just the championship mindset. Teddy's going to bring a championship mindset. Teddy, I can't remember how many championships we got together. Four? Four? We get
I mean,
well,
I guess
at
four,
least
maybe
four.
more.
Maybe
Yeah.
four. Plus the tournaments. To be honest with you, I didn't even count the tournaments, but we already have four championships together, as well as all the little tournaments we won in the States and everything. So if I was to put a number, maybe we had like maybe 12, 15 championships that we won together from him once he came to Canada. So I know he understands what's needed to go to the next level. And you want these type of guys on your roster. You want guys that understand how hard we have to train and how good we have to be to win. And, just recruiting winners. That's what you got to do.
And Teddy, when was the first time you thought about attending Algoma and coming here to Sault Ste. Marie to come to Algoma University and play for the Thunderbirds?
Sorry, excuse me. That's my headphone. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Can you
When
repeat
was
the
the first
question?
time you thought about coming to Algoma and playing for the Thunderbirds?
When my first time? I don't remember, but I just have the idea to come in Algoma because I wasn't feeling good in CBU. So I talked to my coach and I told him that I think that's the best option for me to come to Algoma and make it happen.
And Coach, another guy who speaks French. Is half your roster by the time we hit August going to be speaking French?
I don't know. I, I recruit guys. They just happen, for some reason, they happen to speak French. I don't know what it is. But hey, you know what? We'll be a bilingual team.
And nothing wrong with that, right?
Nothing wrong at all.
And Coach, we talked a little bit about what Tefford does and what the players from Tefford bring to your program, but talk a little bit about what you saw in Teddy to add to your program.
Oh, definitely. Teddy is going to bring. Um, we had the discussion. I have some major roles for Teddy. He's played in the University League. He played in the AUS. He knows what it takes to play. So I want him to bring some veteran leadership. Um, Help the new guys understand what it takes to work, what it takes to work, and what it takes to win. Also, what it takes to play at a high level. And judging from his background, he knows what it takes to win the big one, win the big games. So you want these guys in your roster and on your roster, and expect that from Teddy. And he understands that that's going to be his role. And with him adding him as a veteran, with all our other veterans that he some of them that he knows already, um, brings us a player that's going to help us reach our goals.
And Teddy, when Coach is talking about where he sees you in the roster, where do you see yourself fitting into the Thunderbird roster?
Like you said, I can bring a lot of um, discipline, and I'm a moving shooter, so I can shoot the ball every time. And yeah, so I know what it's take to get to the playoff and championship. So I think you made a good choice.
And I think this is Coach's most favorite question when we do these interviews. But if you had a dream one-on-one, who would it be and how would you beat him?
I think I will be Iverson. I will be Jordan.
And how would you beat him?
Um, Mid-range shooting. That's it.
Your thoughts, Coach?
Yeah, Allen Iverson was definitely a great player. Um, actually that's the one I'd like to actually see this one. I think that'd be a pretty good one. But Iverson is very very fast. I don't think everybody understands how quick he is. But I'd actually be a good game. But Iverson, if Iverson got the ball first, Teddy would be in a little bit of trouble.
And so far we've talked about winning and competing. Teddy, talk a little bit about what drives you the most when it comes to stepping onto that court.
Coming to the court. Can you repeat the question? Sorry, my English is not very.
Yeah, like you say, what drives you the most? Like you say, everybody likes to win, but when you step onto the court, what drives you the most to succeed when you step onto the basketball court?
I love basketball a lot. So when I'm on the court, I'm just another person. So I can do everything on the court and to win the game. And so basketball is everything for me. I just want to get pro. So when I'm on the court, I'm play for just winning the game.
And Coach, what do you think Teddy's going to see different from playing a little bit down in the AUS compared to the OUA?
Um, for some reason in Ontario, the guys are taller, bigger. But other than that, it's going to be the same. The AUS, it's a university league, a very well respected league, very good teams down there. Same things over here. We got we got the champions in this league. We got definitely some high level teams here, so he's gonna see the same. There's not gonna be a major difference. Really, just geographical difference only, right? We're in Ontario, so that's what he's gonna see. Other than that, it's really gonna be the same.
And Teddy, when you're watching again right now, like say watching NBA or basketball at the next level, who do you model yourself after? Who do you emulate? Is there somebody you model your game after?
Doesn't matter actually for me. Doesn't matter. Um, NBA is not really my dream, so I can go overseas and just play for basketball and get paid for that. So it doesn't matter for me.
So, yeah. But is there someone that you like in the NBA that plays like you? Not really, huh? A little
Not
bit.
really. Not really. Maybe Bradley Beal.
Bradley
Yeah,
Bill.
Bradley Beal. Yeah, maybe Bradley Beal.
And his style, Coach, who do you think his style he plays after? If you were
You
to
know what?
compare him to somebody.
When you asked the question, I was thinking the same thing, and it's different, really. Like he has a different way of playing the game in terms of having the ability to break down some guys, and he has a very good 15-footer, very good jump shot. Um, like off the top of my head, like as well, I don't see really anyone in the NBA how Teddy plays. It's a different style. It's a different style game, to be honest.
And when it comes to August, mid August, when you bring the players in to Sault Ste Marie, and we are in stage 3, cross our fingers. Um, who are you excited to see him on the hard court with in your roster? Who do you excited to see him on one with?
Oh, definitely. We get a couple of Tedford boys together. So Teddy versus Max is going to be an incredible battle, and we're definitely going to make that happen. Um, also some of the other guys that we have, I want him to test himself against Devin. Um, Devin they're going to be playing against each other, fighting, trying to get one on top of each other, and that's going to be good. And Steven Kabongo. So these 4 guys are definitely going to be in a battle at our practices. They're going to be competing against one another, and it's going to be nice to see them play against one another.
And a question I ask players, Teddy, if you're an Algoma men's Thunderbird basketball fan, and with Algoma not seeing a postseason yet, and this is coach. We talked about it last couple weeks ago. Is like I say, this year's going to be the year we hope to make that postseason run from the Thunderbirds. What do you need to do to help end the team's drought to do that at Algoma?
Uh, Actually, I'm someone who have a good discipline, so I will get to the gym every day to make it happen. So I'm ready for that. Being long, so I'm ready. I will make it. We'll make it.
And so to add to that question, fill in the blank. If your team doesn't do X, it won't reach its potential. Can you answer that? So, if,
Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
what do you guys like? You say, what do you have to help the team do to expand on the last question? Help the team do to get to the postseason this season.
Um, we will talk together and make sure that we go in the same way everyone. So we just I think just going the same way. I think if everyone in the same way, we're good.
And coach, one thing I've noticed again, you've been here 2 seasons, even though last season wasn't classified as a season, but it'd be 2 seasons when it comes to time wise. Um, One thing I've noticed really big with you is preaching family. And where does Teddy fit into the family at Algoma?
He's already part of it. I mean, he's already part of the Snapchat group that these guys have, doing their little jokes like they like to do. But also they also had their serious conversations already. And it's a brotherhood type thing, right? It's a brotherhood. Guys have already been talking to each other. They've been saying different things. They've been doing it already. I can tell, right? I can tell there's certain things that we kind of do to kind of test the mentality of the guys or the mindset of the guys. And he said something that's true. Like we all need to be heading in the same direction, being on the same page. And the way he said that to me, it makes me understand that he understands the message, and he's going to be part of the family, and we're going to be successful.
And Teddy, here, like say on Saultsports TV, we cover a lot of hockey also, and we ask a lot of hockey players game day superstitions. When it comes to basketball, you guys are totally different. Like you say, beast. I guess you say is. You have any game day superstitions?
Game what?
Game day superstitions?
No. I just hope everyone's gonna come to your game and and do some noise. But yeah,
You
I'm
know,
ready. Yeah.
that's a great superstition. Me too, but it feels like there's more people, there's more energy.
Yeah, exactly.
And coach, with him answering that way, and I know you can't give up any secrets, and I know you've been working closely with the OUA. Um, can you say, do we know if there's going to be fans in the stands come September?
Can't answer that question, but I can definitely say and state that we are working on the season. It's quite advanced stage in terms of what we're gonna do. So the fans, I guess it has to do with the provincial government. So I can't really answer that question. But we're planning for both situation with fans or without fans. Either way, we're gonna play.
And that's the biggest thing, right, Teddy? Is that you guys get to play some type of season, right?
Yeah, it's
So,
gonna be my first time. So we without fans. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but it is what it is.
and before we get into, we do some rapid fire questions that a lot of times coaches entertain with. Um, is what's it going to feel like for that first game to pull on the jersey and we have fans in the stands, pull on that Algoma jersey and step on the hard court? What's that going to feel like when you come to Sault Ste Marie?
Me,
Yes.
for sure, me. I think I'm glad to to be here, and I'm just can't wait to be on the campus and start the practice. So I have Algoma shirt on me. It means for me to make it happen, go to the playoff, and make the community happy. And yeah, so I'm happy.
And coach, you got another gym rat. It seems like.
That's the kind of guys you need in your. That's the kind of guys you need. Guys that are going to be in the gym. I mean, if there's one thing we know, guys that are going to be in the gym and they're trained proper, they're going to get better. So that's what we're looking for.
So these questions, one answer questions, we call rapid fire. Like we're gonna actually, because we haven't had coach on a while, I'm gonna get you to answer the question, then coach to answer the question, so that everybody gets to know you guys a little bit better. First one we'll go with Teddy first. Texting or talking on the phone.
Talking on the phone.
Coach.
Probably talking on the phone.
Next one. We'll go coach first. Starbucks or Tim's?
I don't drink coffee. None of the above.
Teddy?
So, yeah, probably Tim's.
Tim's.
Tim's?
Yeah, Tim's.
Now, we'll go Teddy. Ever worn socks with sandals?
Oh, sandals.
Coach?
I'm really sandals. I'm not. I don't really socks and sandals. No, it's sandals. Yeah, sandals.
No, coach, this one here. Would you rather cuddle a panda bear, a baby panda, or a baby penguin?
I think I'm going to go with the panda. I'll cuddle the panda, and we'll fight a little bit.
And you, Teddy?
The panda? Because it's sweet. Yeah.
Now, this one here, coach. I want to see if your players can do it. Teddy, can you touch your toes without bending your knees?
What? No. I need to stretch you. I know.
And can you, coach?
Listen, after COVID, I don't know if I could reach all the way down there, but I used to.
Now, this one here, coach, again, like you say, you have other people in the house. If the toilet paper is almost really low and not completely out, do you replace it or leave it for the next person coming in?
Me?
You.
Oh, no. It has to be. I'm the type of person that it has to go all the way to the end for me to take it off. So if there's some left, it's staying there.
And Teddy, for your new roommates coming?
Yeah, no, the same answer. Sorry.
Did I change it? There's no paper there.
Teddy, if you had to eat something for a straight week, what would it be?
My mom.
No, but what would you eat though?
What food?
Oh, sorry. What food? Sorry.
I was going to say
wow, that's a good question. McDonald's.
Coach?
McDonald's? Yeah. Mango. Yeah, I'd probably eat mangoes. For a whole week, yeah, it'd be mangoes.
What is mango? Oh,
mangoes, the fruit, mango fruit.
The fruit, okay.
Yeah, la mangue.
La mangue, okay.
The two more. Teddy, if you could be an animal, what animal would you be and why?
A lion, because in my country, we all the lions. I'm going to be a lion.
Coach?
People call me the Lion King, so, that's definitely be the lion.
And final one for the rapid fire. Coach, we'll go with you first. If you were a superhero, who would it be and why?
Ooh, if I was a superhero.
We already know you are, Coach, but
I was gonna say myself, but I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. If I was a superhero, you know what? That's a very tough question. I'm trying to see who would I be. Wow.
probably Wonder Woman, Teddy, but we won't go there. So
If I was a superhero, wow. You know what? I'll be Black Panther. If I was a superhero, I'll be the Black Panther.
And Teddy?
I'll be Black Panther too.
When you think about it, it's like
Yeah, I was thinking about it too.
Coach, the question for you is when you're evaluating players, aside from talent, what on-court talents are non-negotiable?
Oh, character. Oh, for me, character and having an open mind. um, you'll notice that most of the guys, if not all the guys that I bring in, they're going to have an open mind because there's so much to learn about the game that at one point you're going to need to humble yourself and learn something, right? And if you can't have that open mind and you can't figure out that, okay, my game is at a certain level and I want to bring it to a certain level, it's going to be tough. You're going to be in a tough situation when I coach you because I'm trying to bring you to a new level, like a level you haven't seen yet. So for me, character, especially open-mindedness, and having one thing to being elite, like one thing to be elite, like I want to be elite type thing. Uh, these are the things I'm really looking for off the court.
And Teddy, when it comes to like say OUA or playing at this level, um, and when coach is being you're bringing a little bit more maturity. If you get and you're not at the actual player, but if you're frustrated with your own teammate or something on the floor, how do you deal with it? Do you just bottle up the anger, or do you deal with it separately afterwards?
No, I'm not this guy, so um, I have a communication, so I'm not this guy who's gonna just slap on the court and screaming. And no, I'm not this guy, so I'm gonna talk to my teammate and make sure that everything is clear and step forward.
And coach, we had a talk like say a couple weeks ago. Is there any new announcements that you can make about anything new with the program with Algoma, or is there anything there, or are you holding that close to your chest right now?
Anything new for the program? Well, definitely, I would say that we're heading in the right direction. Putting some guys together to have a very interesting team. This is what I would say that's new in the program. We're also looking at getting some new uniforms, and we can't wait to share that with everyone in the community. Uh, Other than that, it's going to be a process, and we're going to have the community is going to have to discover more and more. But I think you're going to love this team. We're going to love the uniforms we're going to be playing in, and I think you're going to love these guys. So that would be my thing for the new what's new with our program.
And there are new recruits coming, but that'll be an announcement for another time, right?
Definitely, yes. Recruiting never stops, and definitely have some more guys coming in, and then we'll introduce them once they're here. Once they're here.
And Teddy, the last question we always ask is there up until this part in your career, is there anybody you'd like to thank or give a shout out to?
All my coaches, my mom for sure, and my dad too, and yeah, that's it.
We just don't credit coach for your success, right?
Oh my coach, he's already know. He already know. He
Hey,
knows. He knows.
we
He knows.
we listen.
He
We've
knows.
been to battles, and we've been in places. Like I said, sometimes there's some individuals that I get from Thetford. We've been in places. We've been in places where we played in front of 4,000 people who try to get a win. We've been in the states. We've been in places where, it's only us 15 guys against basically everybody else that's there, maybe a whole country. So he's seen that already. So uh, he knows that I was part of what he needed to what he needed in order to get to that next level, and hopefully we keep that we keep that going. My goal is to make sure that Teddy becomes the best player he can, and hopefully ends up playing pro once we're all done.
And Teddy, the other question I should have asked you near the start was, what will you be taking at Algoma University?
My study,
Yeah.
Yes.
BBA, business.
So
Mhm.
In
if you didn't end up playing basketball, what are you looking at to get from your business degree?
Actually, I don't know, but that's what I'm taking right now. So I will see how things gonna happen. But yeah, we will see.
And coach, any final last words before we let you go?
Hey, my last word would be, Algoma is going to be different from now on. Very, very different. and come out and support when you can. And we'll try to make sure everyone in the community is proud of their university program.
Well, thank you, Teddy, for taking the time for Montreal today, and Coach,
Thank
thanks
you.
for taking the time on the long weekend to talk. And we'll probably talk in the next couple weeks. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.